but you know what I really think about what happened with Tiffany Smith? Yeah, I really think that this is well. I mean, it can be a controversial opinion, but I really think this is just a Dan Schneider 2.0 bullshit. I really don't think that she was that abusive. I really don't think she was sexually harassing the kids. Maybe exploiting them, yes.
For sure.
For sure.
There's no doubt of that.
There is no doubt on that. But I don't know, dude. Dude, somebody fucks my daughter or some underage daughter, my child, abuse of her or something. I wouldn't issue $180,000 because they didn't even went to court.
No,
they settled for money.
That's the point. There was one parent that wanted to continue. The rest of them just said, we just wanted
money.
We wanted this to be shown. We wanted this to get attention. We wanted this person to get ruined.
Yeah. Then why you get money? Why you take the money?
$180,000 is nothing.
For
even if you're middle class,
millions of subscribers.
even if you're a middle class person, you make what 60, so it's 3 years salary, but that disappears fast because you don't know how to handle that
cash.
cash.
A house with that money.
No, but that's what I mean, and some of these parents was making at the height anywhere from I think it was 27,000 to like 80,000 a month. Just imagine that. It's 3 months salary from let's say the top, and they settled.
Yeah,
I think it's a fucking joke, and
yes.
I think
it's my personal
don't know.
opinion. I don't know.
I think the problem is
probably this Tiffany Smith girl is a fucking predator or something like that.
She's a predator. That's for sure.
But no, I'm talking about sexually.
No, but
probably, but I haven't seen any proof.
Sure. I have. If you look at it, you see how she kind of preys on the transgender person.
Yeah, she kissed the guy. Yes,
and she preys on the little Gavin kid, the little pretty boy. She does have tendencies.
You know what?
But again, I agree with you. There isn't any proof outside of
the FBI is still waiting for solid proof of that, and there is none.
No, because they don't have that on video because Hunter is the one videotaping, right? So if it was there, it's deleted.
I'm so sorry, but if I am doing something illegal inside my apartment,
how are you gonna prove it?
No, the police will just kick out the door, kick in with a judge order and check everything. They did that to me, and you know it.
But the problem is that it's always like this, right? I know that I'm not going to go too far into this, but I know that there's a lot of people saying a lot of shit just to get, like Danny Alves. He ended up in the same situation where like
he's innocent.
I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying
he was declared innocent.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying that there's always one saying one and another saying another, but without physical evidence, how can you take it too seriously? Yes, okay, you always say if the common denominator doesn't change, then there's probably something right. No, not always, because it can't just be people jumping on the same boat and saying, hey, fuck this guy. Like, look at all these keyboard warriors. If they see one case that just goes a little in towards maybe their principles or the idea of who they think they are or whatever, they will see, oh, fuck this motherfucker, cancel. Yeah. Like, they all jump on the same boat. And I would say if you really felt that somebody was a predator and had abused your fucking child, you don't settle for money. You settle for fucking justice.
I fucking killed that shit.
Oh, I don't understand how they're so calm. Yeah, okay, they're crying.
I murdered that fucking bitch.
Look how calm they were. Look how distant in some way they were from the situation itself. They actually settled with, okay, we will be in the back house or whatever the fuck they called it. Your kid is there. You're sitting in a whole other house like a waiting room, waiting to get your own motherfucking kid. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Same shit as Dan Schneider, dude.
They were all there for the same thing. Money, fame, and money.
Same shit as Dan Schneider. I watched the documentary 3 times, and Dan Schneider didn't do shit. He's only guilty of being a shitty pervert boss. But he didn't rape anybody. He didn't do anything wrong.
So in your own words, I'm kind of like Dan Snyder. That's what you're saying.
You're now you are. Now you became a pervert.
King of Well, I was the predator of talent.
Yeah,
So,
you are the
I have-
monster of talent.
The monster of talent. Yeah. So now I gotta. How do you
According-
think I can become that in Lanaka?
The monster of Larnaca.
Yeah, but how? We don't hire. We're not
We
hiring.
need
right
to
now.
fire the producer and start
Start hiring younger chicks.
younger chicks. Yeah,
Over 18. Don't worry.
CVs are accepted.
When I put it on God, they ain't nobody stopping me. Do the thing and it gets done properly. Known for my honesty, not so much for my modesty. What's my policy?